Closet full of runners in all different flavors. High grade purple from the home of the Raiders. Pushing and passing at the same damn time. Looking at a bigger picture, shit looks folks the size high.
Hey, what's up, Oakland Raider fans? It's your boy Dylan back at you guys with another weekly update for the Oakland Raiders. It is off season. OTAs just finished up last week, and now things are getting a little dull around the Raider Nation. Not too much is happening at all, but I felt like making a video, guys. Every day I wake up, I check the Oakland Raider news and I check the Oakland Raider updates on the website, see if anything is going on, any gossip at all. And there's not much going on. Now the waiting game is starting to play. I mean, we've been in the waiting game, but I just cannot handle waiting anymore. I mean, this season feels like it's taking forever to come by. But yeah, it's taking forever. You know, every day I'll even go on the NFL ticket exchange and try and see what the pricing is. And like 2 days ago, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go to the Dallas Cowboy game, the first game against preseason at Oakland Coliseum, because I can't wait to get out there, guys. I can't wait to get out and start repping the Raiders and start being at the Oakland Coliseum with all the homies. So it's going to be fun. I ended up getting tickets for the preseason game to that game. That's the only preseason game I'm going to go to. But anyways, let's get into this. I was going to talk about MiniCamp today, some MiniCamp news, and we signed 6 rookies to contracts that we got from the draft. 6 out of 10 so far. So let's get into this. So some news on the MiniCamp came out today on the Oakland Raider website. There's not much, you know, it doesn't start till July 25th. It's going to be Tuesday through Thursdays during the week after that. I don't know for how long MiniCamp is really, but it's going to be definitely full mandatory. Every player has to attend. And training will be starting then on the 25th. And you make sure to follow on Raiders.com. Make sure to follow them on Twitter. Make sure to like them on Facebook, and make sure to follow them on Instagram, and make sure to follow them on Vine. The thing that's cool about Vine is it's like Instagram with a video feed instead. So you could post like 6-second videos, but if you follow the Oakland Raiders already during OTAs, they've posted about 10 videos on OTAs, just random workouts, and you just get a better feel of the players, like how it is, how OTAs are, how training camp is going to be, how MiniCamp's going to be. So it's definitely good to follow them on all the social networks if you guys aren't following them. I mean, it's cool to follow my channel and let me tell you guys how it is, but if you want to see actual footage and pictures, you just got to go follow them on all the social networks and you'll start seeing all the different things they post every day. They also said that during MiniCamp and training camp and pretty much any time they're going to be doing any big things, Dennis Allen's going to be having live press conferences on OaklandRaiders.com. I watched the last press conference live about, I think it was like almost a week ago now, like 4 or 5 days ago. So it's pretty cool that they're doing live footage now. They used to just post it up. They never really did actual live footage. So Dennis Allen's going to be doing a lot of press conferences. And if you guys watch Behind the Shield with Jeanette Thompson, it gives you a better outlook on the players. I like to watch the Behind the Shield. Well, I pretty much have to with this channel. But it's cool. You get to watch all the latest things on the players. They usually just pick a random player and they tell you about the player, you know, give you a little more personal level on how the player is besides football. So Jeanette Thompson does a really good job at that. Plus she's really hot. I don't know. I think Jeanette Thompson's hot. But anyways, she's cool. Behind the Shield's cool. Make sure also just, you know, check out Raiders.com. They have a lot of good stuff coming out of there, guys, to support our Oakland Raiders. We pretty much got 10 players out of the draft this year. So we signed 6 of them. We actually inked contracts with them. And the first people I'm going to talk about is the tight end position. Since Brandon Myers left to the Giants this year, we didn't re-sign Brandon Myers. I was kind of puzzled on that. I didn't know why we didn't sign Brandon Myers. He was like our best receiver last year. He has excellent hands, excellent route running. But the only thing is, the only downside on him, and I think that they saw that and they want more of a an all-around player for a tight end, is his speed. His speed, he had no speed at all. He would just go up, curl route, and just maybe a cut and then catch, tackle. He would get like those 10 yards, but you know what? That's what a true tight end is. He's really, you know, he was really good with blocking and he had great hands. I don't know what else they wanted, but they didn't re-sign Brandon Myers, so now the Giants pick him up. Of course, the Giants are going to pick him up. He's a great receiver. So David Osbury's left, but you know what's also good is David Osbury. David Osbury in the Miami game, you know, he did that crazy stiff arm spin. I mean, he got the ball like maybe 5 times last year during the season, and every time he got the ball, he was just a really hard runner, and he would spin, and he's just really athletic. So that's what I like about David Osbury, and I thought he would definitely get the position without any competition. But in the draft, we ended up picking up 2 tight ends, Nick Costa and Michael Rivera. So we pretty much signed them. They've been doing a good job. I think Nick Costa got hurt recently, and he hasn't really been participating in OTAs. But Michael Rivera, I heard, is very athletic, like David Osbury, all-around tight end, and he's been doing a great job during OTAs. So it's going to be Michael Rivera, Nick Costa, and David Osbury fighting it out for the tight end position. We'll see how that goes, guys, and I'll definitely let you know who gets the starting position. As you all know, we didn't re-sign Mike Goodson, and thank God we didn't re-sign Mike Goodson because he got arrested with drugs and guns in, I think, New Jersey about a month back. So now, you know, it's not our problem, guys. Mike Goodson, that was a really good cut. He's a really good player, really good potential, but I hate players that have a lot of off-field problems like Rolando McClain. It just ruins their image, it ruins their career, and it just shows that they're going to have future problems. So as soon as we cut Mike Goodson, he gets arrested, and he's in a lot of trouble right now, so that was a good cut. I thought it was a bad cut at first because he's a great player, but I don't really want that garbage on the Oakland Raiders. I want a competitive team with good players and players that can make plays and, you know, be a good person, not like carry guns and drugs. I mean, you're in the NFL. You can't be doing that shit anymore. Anyways, we know that running back Darren McFadden is not healthy all the time, and we know that he has a lot of problems during, you know, mid-season. I mean, that's just how it's been since he's been in the NFL. Hopefully that changes this year, but we need a good backup. That's what I'm trying to say. We need a good backup. So we lost Mike Goodson this year. We brought in Rashad Jennings. I think he came from the Jaguars. The Jaguars. Rashad Jennings comes in, and he's going to be in competition with this new running back we just drafted, Latavius Murray. Latavius Murray got signed also as well. He's going to be in competition with Rashad Jennings. They're going to be battling out to back up Darren McFadden. So we'll see who wins that. So congratulations to Latavius Murray out of college this year. He's looking good in OTA so far, guys. Hopefully, who knows? If Darren McFadden doesn't do good, he beats out Rashad Jennings, he could be our next starting running back next year, guys, because if Darren McFadden, this is his year to prove things. So if he doesn't prove it this year, they definitely won't re-sign him. So, yeah, that's going to be it for Latavius Murray. Congratulations. So the 2 main players that I wanted to be cut this year that had really big contracts and they just weren't living up to expectations at all is our 2 defensive tackles, Richard Seymour and Tommy Kelly. Those were really excellent cuts, guys. As you know, Richard Seymour isn't even on a team right now. No one really wants to do the gamble with him. He wants a lot of money, and he doesn't really put out anything. And he's always getting these big-ass late-hit penalties during clutch times of the game. So, Richard Seymour, excellent cut. Tommy Kelly gets picked up by the Patriots. Tommy Kelly, he's good. He's not that bad, but he does jumpstart a lot, and he does have some problems with penalties as well. But he does get some sacks, and he's not too bad of a player. So Tommy Kelly, we could live without him pretty much. We could live without Tommy Kelly and Richard Seymour. So now defensive tackle Stacy McGee, we drafted him out of the draft this year. He got signed in contract this year. He's going to be helping out the defensive line as well. I don't know if he's going to be starting yet. I don't know. The only downside on him, even during the draft notes, is he has a lot of off-field problems, guys. He's got marijuana misdemeanors. I think he got a DUI. I mean, he just has a few things. So hopefully the NFL doesn't spark up his, criminal history, and hopefully he's a good player because he's got the weight, he's got the feet, he's got the agility. But let's just hope that he really puts it all into play, guys, and he doesn't fuck off like Rolando McClain. I always go back to Rolando McClain because he was the biggest wasted talent ever, guys. I'm telling you, he was not a bad player at all. He just was lazy, a very bad attitude, thought he was the shit, very ghetto, and now he's retired. He's retired at 23, guys. He's 23 years old. He was in the league for like 2 years, so I don't know, guys. That's all. So, Stacy McGee, defensive tackle. We signed Stacy McGee as well. We'll see if he starts. I don't know what's going to happen at that position. This is one of my favorite pickups out of the draft this year. Of course, DJ Hayden is my favorite. Hopefully he's good. I have high hopes though. Hopefully, I think DJ will be okay. But anyways, other than DJ Hayden, I think this is one of the smartest pickups we did out of this draft. Very, very underrated and very he has great potential. Great potential. Is wide receiver Bryce Butler. Bryce Butler in OTAs looking excellent, guys. He has great hands. He has great route running. He has great agility and great jumping as well. He looks like the next Rod Streater, guys. Rod Streater very underrated last year out of the draft. And what do you know? He was starting all year this last year, and he had one of the best seasons out of any receiver. It was Brandon Myers, Rod Streater. Those were the reliable people on our team last year. So Bryce Butler, I think he's going to have a great season this year. He was signed recently with the 6 draft picks that were signed. So Bryce Butler coming out of San Diego. And the only thing is people are like, oh, he's not that fast. He has lightweight speed, guys. It's all about making plays, though. If the guy can run a good route, cut back, and catch, that's a first down, guys. That's what we're looking for. We're not looking for the 4.3 speed anymore, guys. That was Mr. Davis's favorite thing. Let's get the fastest players. I don't even care if they can catch. They'll learn how to catch. That's not good, guys. They need to be all-around players. So Bryce Butler is that all-around receiver. We'll definitely see if he has a successful year with the Oakland Raiders, and I can't wait to see him compete with all the wide receivers because it's all open, guys. We got Jacoby Ford, but I already heard that he hurt his hamstring, and a lot of you guys were getting really mad at me on the comments saying, "Oh, he's the best," and this and that. Guys, come on, guys. He was not that much of a playmaker for us. I mean, yeah, about 10 or 8 kick returns, but I'm not even getting into that. Anyways, we'll see who's going to get into the wide receiver position. Hopefully, it's people that can make plays and make catches, okay, and stay healthy. So another person that was signed is a defensive lineman or defensive end, David Bass, out of the draft this year. He's going to help out Lamar Houston. He's going to help out maybe Stacy McGee. He's going to help out a few of them, guys. So we need some help on the defensive line. We're rebuilding. We just lost 2 of our defensive linemen that were our starters and our key players, which was bullshit. So hopefully we can fill that gap in good, guys. And hopefully Stacy McGee and David Bass really step up this year and maybe they could start. So, David Bass was the last person that we inked contracts with recently. And one of the last things I want to talk about is last year during the offseason, I started really looking up Oakland Raider videos on YouTube and just kind of looking around Oakland Raider news. And I came upon this video called Raider Mecca 2011. And it was a video that the OaklandRaiders.com made, and they made about this program they do called the Raider Mecca event. And it's one time a year, guys. It's a 3-day event. And pretty much all these diehard Raider fans come from all around the world, California, Nevada, even all the way in New York, everywhere. They all come down to Oakland, California. They check in at a hotel, and it's a 3-day event. The first day, you kind of just check in, tailgate. The second day it's at the Oakland Coliseum. It's called the Legends Party, and pretty much they get like Willie Brown, and they get like about 5 Hall of Fame Raider legends, and they pretty much do signings. They do a big dinner, raffles, cool stuff, DJ, and it just looked really cool. And then the next day, the next day is really cool, guys. It's a tour around the headquarters and the training facility. And I really wanted to do that last year, and I didn't have the money for it, and I didn't even have a ride out there to Oakland. So this year I'm definitely going. I already bought my full Raider Mecca package to go to it. I'm going to go ahead and put the link down below to RaiderMecca.com. Make sure you guys check that out. If you guys want to take your experience of being a Raider fan to the next level, you definitely get to see the Super Bowl championships. You get to meet owners. I mean, even Dennis Allen might be there saying what's up. Current Raiders might come through. It's just a definitely cool experience if you want to step it up and really get closer to the team, guys. And you get to meet a lot of cool fans out there and good food. So why not? I was just going to let you guys know that because I don't know. I don't think a lot of people know about Raider Mecca. I mean, probably, but then not. So I'm just letting you guys know. I'll be out there doing a video, and I'll get a few super fans on footage, maybe an interview or 2, and I'll just show you guys how it's like if you don't decide to go, maybe next year. So the link will be down in the description, guys, and I just want to share that with you real quick. Another thing is support RaiderImage.com, guys. Support the Raiders. Buy tickets to the games, guys. Buy any kind of merchandise you can, guys. They're doing a lot of things for our team. A lot of rebuilding. Any money would help. I just got a Janikowski jersey in the mail off Raider Image, and I did get the Elite jersey. I don't mess with just the game with the font. I get the real thing, guys. The thing is, everyone knows that the jerseys are way overpriced. This was practically $260 jersey, guys. You know, I had to save for it, you know, but I know it's going for a good cause. We just acquired Charles Woodson. We just acquired Tracy Porter, all these big names, guys, and the thing that the Raiders need is money. So if you can just buy a hat, buy some shorts, buy anything, guys, just help out RaiderImage.com. I'm going to go ahead and put Raider Image's link in the description as well. So just throwing that out there, guys. Just got my jersey in. I'm very proud. Janikowski. I don't really buy jerseys often. I have a Marcus Allen, Howie Long, and now I have a Janikowski. I only get the Legends. I don't have a Darren McFadden jersey. I don't have a Jacoby Ford jersey, and I never got a Palmer jersey because you don't know. These players aren't even really impressing me that much, so who knows if they're going to be on the Oakland Raiders next year or not. That's what I say. So I went with Janikowski, a safe choice. And that's going to be my video for today, guys. Just trying to make something for you guys. Trying to keep you guys entertained. So, I will see you guys next time. I'll definitely post a video this next week. And thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out, Raider Nation.
Down West Summer, West Coast summer. Trombone windows down West Coast summer, motherfucker.